Hey everyone, welcome to my channel and, yeah, with some exciting travel tips, but trust me, this ain't no superhero gig. Though Ontario pretty super. We're talking travel, baby. Specifically, the top 5 places you absolutely gotta hit up in Ontario, Canada. Think of me as your snarky, slightly inappropriate tour guide. We're gonna ditch the boring brochures and dive into the good stuff. Stunning views, adrenaline-pumping adventures, and maybe, just maybe, a beaver riding a moose. Okay, probably not, but a guy can dream, right? So buckle up, Buttercup, and get ready for some serious wanderlust. By the end of this video, you'll be packing your bags faster than you can say poutine. Which, by the way, is another reason to visit Ontario, but I digress. Let's do this! First up, the granddaddy of them all. The falls that make even Mother Nature go damn. We're talking Niagara Falls, people. And no, I'm not talking about some cheesy casino town. I'm talking about the real deal. The thundering, roaring wall of water spectacle that'll leave you speechless, or at least limited to whoa and dude. Now, you could be all boring and view it from afar, but where's the fun in that? Now, we're going all in. We're talking those iconic boat tours that take you right up to the falls, so close you can practically taste the rainbows. Disclaimer, please don't try to taste the rainbows. Just imagine the selfies, the Instagram stories, the sheer bragging rights. But seriously, Niagara Falls is more than just a pretty face. It's a force of nature, a reminder of the raw power and beauty of this planet. It's an experience that'll stay with you long after you've dried off, and maybe even inspire you to invest in a waterproof phone case. Next, we're heading to the Big Smoke, Toronto, home to Drake, overpriced avocado toast, and a giant concrete needle piercing the sky. I'm talking, of course, about the CN Tower, a structure so tall it makes even Wolverine feel a little inadequate. Don't tell him I said that. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ryan, it's just a tower. Wrong. This ain't no ordinary tower, my friend. This is an engineering marvel, a testament to human ingenuity, and most importantly, a ridiculously awesome place to get your selfie game on point. Seriously, the views from the observation deck are insane. We're talking panoramic cityscapes, sparkling lake views, and maybe even a glimpse of Justin Bieber's house. Okay, probably not, but a guy can dream, right? But for those of you who like to live life on the edge, literally, the CN Tower offers something truly special, the Edgewalk. That's right, you heard me correctly. You can strap yourself to the outside of the tower and take a leisurely stroll 1,168 feet above the ground. It's the ultimate test of courage, a chance to conquer your fears, and maybe even puke a little. Hey, I'm just being honest. Alright, enough city slicking, it's time to get back to nature, baby. And there's no better place to do that than Algonquin Provincial Park, Ontario's answer to the great outdoors. Sorry, Yosemite, you're cute and all, but we're talking pristine lakes, towering forests, and enough fresh air to clear out even the most congested city lungs. Now, I'm not exactly Bear Grylls here, but even I can appreciate the beauty of a good hike. And Algonquin has trails for every fitness level, from leisurely strolls to leg-burning climbs that'll have you questioning your life choices, in a good way I swear. Just imagine yourself surrounded by towering pines, the sun dappling through the leaves, the only sound the gentle breeze and the occasional squirrel judging your choice of trail mix. But the adventure doesn't stop there. Algonquin is also a paddler's paradise, with countless lakes and rivers just begging to be explored by canoe or kayak. Picture yourself gliding across the water, the only sounds the dip of your paddle and the haunting call of the loon, which, fun fact, sounds a lot like a dude laughing maniacally in the woods. It's an experience that'll reconnect you with nature, clear your head, and maybe even give you a killer bicep workout. Okay, history buffs, this one's for you. We're heading to Ottawa, Canada's capital city, a place where the only thing more impressive than the architecture is the politeness of the people. Seriously, they apologize for everything. And at the heart of it all lies Parliament Hill, a stunning collection of Gothic revival buildings that'll make you feel like you've stepped into a fairy tale, a really, really polite fairy tale. Now I know what you're thinking, Ryan, politics? Seriously? But trust me on this one. Parliament Hill is more than just a bunch of stuffy old buildings. It's a symbol of Canadian democracy, a place where history has been made, and sometimes argued about, but always politely. Take a tour, learn about the country's past, and maybe even catch a glimpse of the Prime Minister. He's the one who looks like he's desperately trying to remember what he had for breakfast. But the real highlight? The changing of the guard ceremony, a daily spectacle that's like a cross between a military parade and a really well-choreographed dance routine. Just imagine rows of scarlet-clad soldiers marching in perfect unison, their bearskin hats bobbing in the breeze, all set to the stirring sounds of a military band. It's enough to make even the most cynical heart swell with a little bit of patriotic pride, or at least appreciate a good pair of boots. Last but not least, we're heading to the Thousand Islands, a region so beautiful it'll make you want to buy a boat, build a house on a tiny island and never leave, or at least invest in a good pair of boat shoes. We're talking sparkling blue waters, lush green islands, and enough charming cottages to make even the most die-hard city dweller crave a slower pace of life. Now, the best way to experience the Thousand Islands is by boat, obviously. Hop on a tour and spend the day cruising through the archipelago, marveling at the stunning scenery and learning about the region's rich history. It involves pirates' castles, and maybe even a little bit of smuggling, but I'll let the tour guide tell you all about it. But the real gem of the Thousand Islands? Bolt Castle, a magnificent testament to one man's love for his wife and also his vast fortune. George Bolt, a hotelier with a penchant for grand gestures, built this opulent castle on Hard Island as a symbol of his love for his wife, Louise. Sadly, Louise died before the castle was completed, and a heartbroken George never returned. It's a tale as romantic as it is tragic, and the castle itself is a sight to behold, a stunning example of Gilded Age architecture, and a reminder that love can inspire even the grandest of gestures, and also that money can't buy happiness, but it can buy a really, really nice castle. And there you have it, folks. The top 5 must-visit places in Ontario, Canada. From thundering waterfalls to towering skyscrapers, from pristine wilderness to charming islands, Ontario has something for everyone, except maybe vampires, because, you know, all the garlic from the poutine. So what are you waiting for? Book that trip, pack your bags, and get ready to experience the best that Ontario has to offer. And hey, if you happen to see a beaver riding a moose, be sure to snap a pic and send it my way because I've got money riding on this. Thanks for joining me on this whirlwind tour of Ontario's top spots. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below on which place you're most excited to visit. See you next time.